Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? Say hello to the bad guy. So, what the heck's going on here? Why am I by myself? What? We got 25 people on AA every single week. And then all of a sudden, right before the biggest gaming event of the year where the whole community gets together, everybody just disappears. No, in all fairness, Phil is got a lot going on. Jesse has personal family matters to go on. Joel, I think we got somebody popping in. Multicade Matt, you made it.
I did. How's it going, guys?
Oh,
Let me flip it this way. There, much better.
there you go. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, this was like a spur of the moment thing. Todd got sick like last moment. We were all debating whether we were going to go on, and I was scrolling through my YouTube notifications to see if anybody posted anything. There was no post that the show was canceled, even though we pretty much talked about it.
Yep.
So then I clicked on the link and I saw people were starting to show up in the chat. So I was like, oh man, well, we can't let them down, right?
No, that's correct.
And supposedly Chaotic might be joining too.
Yeah.
So I figured we'll try to make it work. Matt, sorry, I know you obviously have some setup to do, I guess, with your streaming equipment.
Yeah. Well, right now the arcade's a mess. I've been thinking. Well, you can see, right? That's what I've been working on, right?
Yeah.
And so so I have stuff in the middle of the arcade. Normally I have my desk right over here, and so like everything's out of the way. So yeah.
But so what are you using? You're using your phone?
Yeah, I'm just using my phone. So if it's ghetto, I apologize.
It's not at all, dude. The camera quality looks fantastic. Actually, the sound is good. The camera's good. I don't know why everybody buys all these expensive cameras and mics when.
Yeah, I just use a 3-year-old phone. Yeah, it's all good.
All right, so I'm gonna try to get this. I'm gonna try to make this work.
All right, sweet.
I've used the StreamYards a little bit, so I have a little bit of experience. So
Okay.
I'm not that good with the chat, so everybody in the chat, you're gonna have to just bear with me a little bit. I'll acknowledge the chat, I'll answer it, but for some reason I always forget to highlight the comments, which is kind of important.
Yeah, it's true. It makes everybody feels involved in like we're a family.
Right, you feel involved, exactly. But so this was supposed to be our big Cleveland show, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, not Cleveland, not that Cleveland, but so Matt, you're flying in, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So my flight leaves at early Friday morning, and I get there probably I think 11:30 or so, like Friday afternoon. So I'm stoked. My wife's not stoked about dropping me off at the airport so early, but hey, yeah. So.
Can't hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yes, okay. I don't. Who knows? Don't let it be one of those kind of nights where I'm having technical difficulties. I thought I had all of that worked out, but
yes, sir.
If I do, don't worry.
Yeah, and you're driving up, right? Was it a 3 or 4 hour trip?
About 3 hours. Yep, from Pittsburgh. That's not bad at all.
No.
And I'm taking Hot Rangus with me.
Sweet.
I have yet to tell him what time, but probably thinking I got to get my kid in daycare. My wife works Friday, so I got to get the kid to daycare. I'm thinking about trying to get him there by 8:00. Everything, not that we have much loaded up, but to bring with us, but
yes, sir.
Hopefully you get on the road by 9:00, maybe a little earlier. There we go.
There you go.
Yeah, Joel's here in the house. He's bringing the camper.
Yeah, which is what he's packing, right? I think he leaves tomorrow.
Yeah. There, it's Multicade Matt, Zach Galifianakis. Was that him in the Discord that sent that earlier?
It probably.
Did you see it? Hopefully this doesn't turn into a hangover. A hangover thing.
Yeah, I'm not wired that way, so yeah, it's all good.
But I mean, as long as I'm not the one that gets stuck on the roof for days.
Or yeah, because technically in that movie he loses a tooth, right? And I don't want to lose a tooth.
Oh
right?
yeah. How did he lose it? Did he get punched by Mike Tyson?
I
Is that
believe
how
so.
he
Yeah.
lost his tooth?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, don't be picking fights with anybody with face tattoos.
No,
It's
exactly. Yeah.
usually that's usually a bad idea. By putting Rangus in a crate, it's probably not a bad idea. He could ride in the bed of the truck. But no, I mean, Matt, are you doing any prep work for? I mean, are you bringing anything special? Or are you
No,
packing
sir.
light?
Yeah, packing light. So I'm just doing a backpack because I'm going straight from the airport to the convention. So everything is going to be on a backpack. Just
Oh,
a couple of
okay.
clothes. Yeah, I don't want to like be that guy rolling around a suitcase to the convention
No,
looking.
not
Yeah,
at
no.
all.
Yeah. So yeah.
So okay, so are you going to Uber there? I'm assuming, or you need picked up, or
Todd said he may pick me up, but then also when you Google Map it, like the convention center is like I think under a mile. So from the airport. So I think I could just walk it over there.
well, we'll be in the area, so
Yes, sir.
yeah,
We'll figure it out.
obviously you know how to get a hold of me, and I will have a vehicle, so
Okay.
I don't mind. I've been to Cleveland one time, so it's not like I'm that familiar with it, but it's very similar in size to the city I'm from, and which means it's not like it's a sprawling metropolis like New York City or somewhere where it's easy to get lost. Cleveland's pretty easily navigate around.
Yes, sir.
You're falling asleep. Oh, thanks, Gamer Fridge. I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment. I mean, sometimes it's nice to have that white noise in the background.
Correct.
Either he's talking about that, or we're so boring that he's passing out. Oh yeah, Carl. So he sold his RV. I remember him saying that in the chat. I meant to ask him about that.
Yeah, because he was supposed to take his RV up there and stay in his RV.
Thought. And I know Carl, he's kind of sarcastic a lot. So I never really fully believed he was actually coming. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to make of it. And he's like, I'm bringing the RV. And I'm just like, he's definitely pulling everybody's leg on this one.
Really?
But Carl, if you're coming, find us. Yes. Well, I would like to meet you in person.
100%. Yeah, I would gladly give Carlo my phone number. Like, I don't really care. Just email me at multicavematt and I'll give you my personal info.
I mean,
he's a great dude.
Right. And he's supported us and me personally. I know that, and everybody for as long as I've been doing YouTube, and even before, before we even started doing any of this, I remember talking to Carl in the chat.
Yes, sir. Yeah, if you have 3 subs or 300,000 subs, Carlo, he supports everybody. He's just that.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and Hot Rangus is right. The convention, one of the 2 buildings, according to the tourism video. So, yeah, I'm going to have to, Matt, I don't know I know you're a football fan, but I don't know if you're like a pro football fan.
Yes, sir.
So the past Monday Night Football game was the Steelers and the Browns.
It wasn't, and then the Steelers won it.
They did, but I don't know if you saw what happened in that game.
I know on the Browns, Chubb got hurt bad.
And he's
a beast. Yeah, he's a beast, and he's also a civilized person. It's not like he's a knucklehead.
I know, right? And for a Browns player, I'll hate to say it, it really stinks to see that happen. So I may keep my Pittsburgh ties to myself when I'm in Cleveland, because I feel like there's gonna be a lot of angry Clevelanders looking to take their anger out on somebody from Pittsburgh.
Yes, sir.
Because one of our guys, I'm not going to be wearing my Minka Fitzpatrick jersey or anything, It was bad enough to where
they wouldn't show it.
They did not show the replay, and they did show it on a replay at the stadium, and it was pretty ugly. So that stinks. I mean, you never want to see one of the premier running backs, or anybody for that matter. But like you said, from what I hear, he's a good person, and you don't want to see that happen to somebody like that.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we will address the chat. Andy, Carl, Carl, definitely Carl rules. Can't argue with that one.
Actually, I think Andy just celebrated his wedding anniversary, so congrats, my friend.
Oh, did you, Andy?
Yeah. It's always good to see longevity in marriage. So,
Did he say how many years, Andy? How many years have you been married? I think me and my wife, we're going on. Next year in April, will be 10 years.
Yes, sir. So ours it'll be ours will be. Oh, see, there you go.
Wow,
that's
31
fantastic.
years.
Yeah, ours will be 25 in July. So it's easy. I mean, Andy would probably say the same thing. Just marry your best friend, right? It's all good.
Right.
Yeah, sorry, we got off topic. I just remember Andy posting on Facebook that he
No, that's
celebrated Seattle.
okay.
Yeah, that's some good news.
Yeah, Hot Rangus. No, no Penguins gear, no Steelers gear. No. If anybody asks, we're from Canada.
Yeah, Canada, eh? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I'm from Canada, eh?
We got to say like when Michael and like Steven Rosage go about.
A boot.
Yeah,
Yeah, a boot.
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I've watched hockey for years, man. I picked up on all that Canadian dialect.
Yeah.
Whoa, 15.
Good. Today's your anniversary, Todd. Congrats, buddy.
Like six.
There you go.
But yeah, you don't want to. I don't know who said it in our text. You don't want to be known as the puke guy, you know?
No, yeah, he said wasn't feeling so hot.
No,
yeah.
so
Yeah, and Todd's the glue that holds us all together, right? We're just a bunch of dorks wanting to
we're
talk
just
video
filling
games.
in.
Yeah, he's pressing
That's it.
buttons. Yeah.
Yep. I have the Cleveland gaming thing pulled up, and I'm going to try to screen share in a little
All
bit.
right,
So if I
right.
crash the whole system, I apologize, but wow, we got another 19 years and 2 weeks.
Sweet. Congrats, Jason. Yeah, I mean, we're all blessed, man. We're
Yep.
we're allowed to
It
have
must
this in our
be.
house. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I know.
exactly. Yeah.
They tolerate us that much. Yeah, so this must be a pretty. Mine and my brother's wedding anniversary was a couple of days ago, and I know so was my wife's brother's. So September must be a good time to get married. I'm guessing probably because the weather starts to break. It's not. I've been in too many June, July, August weddings.
Yes, sir.
And it's just wearing a tuxedo in 90-degree heat is torture.
Yes, sir. That was us. Yeah, we were. Yeah, we got married in July, and then it was like 100 degrees outside, and we got married outside. We were in like, she was in her dress, she looked amazing, and I was in a monkey suit, just pouring down sweat.
You could just feel it going down your back and everywhere. Yeah, we got married in June, at the end of June.
Yeah,
October, probably the best time of year to get married. Yeah, summer is brutal. Yep. So I'm kind of happy. And I was talking to my wife last year after her brother got married and after my brother got married. Because it's funny, my brother and her brother got married on the same day, just a year apart.
Yes, sir.
So I was like, I think those are the last two like immediately close family members of ours that are going to get married. And all our friends, I mean, everybody in our age group, we're all grown up and married now. So I'm like, we might get lucky and not have to go, we might not have too many more weddings to attend to.
Yeah.
So you're showing up to Cleveland on Friday. I'll be there Friday. I know a lot of these guys are coming Thursday, right? A lot of guys are showing up late Thursday night. I know B Kong and all those guys. I think they're all showing up Thursday, correct?
Thursday.
He kind of sent his itinerary, for everybody to see, and I don't think we really don't have any sort of an itinerary, right?
No, sir. No,
we're kind of going to do it like we're doing it now. Like we're just going to go there and just go with the flow and just kind of wing it.
Correct. All in favor? Yeah, let's go this way.
That's it. Yeah. Do we feel like doing this? Yep. We don't know. I mean, I'm assuming Saturday's probably going to be heavy on the convention. And I know Chaotic was saying something about the one. What was it? The pinball bar.
Yep. Is it 8-bit?
I can't think of the name right now. Which actually, B in his itinerary, I think those guys were planning on going there, but I think they were going Friday.
Yes, sir.
So who knows? Maybe we'll end up hitting it up twice because, once everybody gets in on Friday, we got to go somewhere, do something.
Yeah, I agree.
That's funny. Yeah, Hot Rangus. Yeah. So I was obviously my brother's best man, and Bob, Hot Rangus, was in the wedding also. We were, and both of us were extremely sick. Like I had a horribly bad sinus infection. I don't even know what was going on with him. But a week leading up to my brother's wedding, like we're both texting him, and this, COVID was still kind of like a thing, a scare then, and we had, a lot of elderly people coming.
Yes, sir.
And the wedding party was only 4 people, so it was me and him, and then her 2 bridesmaids. And we're texting my brother and like, dude, we're taking COVID tests left and right to make sure we don't have COVID. And I'm like, if we're sick, dude, what do you want us to do? He's like, if you got COVID, you can't come. I'm like, you're gonna get married by yourself with nobody standing up there with you. But luckily we didn't. We ended up sucking it up. It wasn't fun. I was starting to lose my voice. I had to give this big speech, and we powered through it.
Yes, sir.
I got in the shot line in the shot dance and started throwing a few back and started feeling a little bit better. Yeah, it started making me feel better. But the next day was so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was all. Yeah, sending out that itinerary. I mean, he has it down to like the minute. I don't know if he came up with it or if it was like a group thing.
Yeah,
he has their whole. I mean, those guys are not going to be. They're not going to be sitting still.
No, and I just want to shake people's hand and tell them,
oh, me too.
To enjoy your content. Right?
I'm going to leave those guys alone. I plan on doing. I'm not going to follow them around. Let them have their space. And
yes, sir.
It'd be awesome just to meet them once, shake their hand, and be like, "Been watching you for years. It's cool to meet you."
Yeah, mainly because B is his gift is so broad, right? So he can do like tactile stuff. He can build a cabinet, but also he can manipulate software and hardware. Yep. So yeah, he's such a gifted young man. So I just want to meet his
right. He does. I watch all his videos and in his live streams and stuff where he'll just like take something apart and mess with it like live.
Yeah.
And kind of just even say like, I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to figure it out. And somehow he does it in something that I would never have the courage to do live. Because then you'd see me starting to throw stuff like, like that's it. So yeah, those guys. I know they were talking about attending a football game, possibly, maybe Sunday or a baseball game. I know Michael B had mentioned that, but
yeah, because he's a big. It used to be called what the Indians, and now they're called something else, right?
The Guardians.
Yeah. So. Then. Yeah. The thing about a baseball game, that's a long time to be away. Like if you go for a convention, right? You're
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what a 3 to 4 hour commitment right there. If you're
yes, sir,
going to go to the baseball game. Yep. He always figures it out after that. You might have some hilarity that would ensue, but he always figures it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't feel confident enough to ever do anything like that. Like for our dryer, for example, started making this just awful noise. The spinner inside just bouncing all over the place. And, I don't know anything about a dryer. So I'm like, well, you know what? I'll just start tearing it apart and see. And hopefully I can remember how to put it back together. That's the trick. Once you start tearing something apart, remember where all these pieces come from. And hopefully when you build it all together,
you don't have
a pile of pieces that are still laying there.
Yes, sir.
It sometimes happens, but all right. So I'm going to try to pull this.
All right, sweet.
Cleveland thing up here. Said if everything just goes black, guys, we'll see you at Cleveland.
Right. It was nice knowing you.
Yep. Okay, can you see that?
It's working this way. We got the wheel of death right now. See this? There you go. Yes, sir. All right.
Am I there?
You're there now. Wait, we lost your audio for just a second.
Yep. Well, who knows? Maybe this thing on here might be wreaking havoc.
Oh, it is true, right? It could have like some sort of like audio clip that it just takes over.
Yep. So
it's all good.
All right. You can see me scrolling through here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. So I will admit, ever since we bought tickets, I mean, how many months ago? I don't know too much about really what's going to be there. I never really looked too much into this. It was just like the last couple of days where I actually really started looking at what all was going to be involved in this. And supposedly this is a pretty big gaming convention.
Yeah, I think it gets it. I guess it started out in a guy's basement and then just it grew out from there. Mm-mm. Yeah, we still can't hear you, buddy. Okay.
Good.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, apparently that whatever is going on with that thing must be overpowering my microphone. So you can hear me okay?
Yes, sir. Can now.
So we're gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Because I don't want that to whatever it is, it's playing, it's knocking my mic out.
Hmm.
But I wanted to look at some of these guests and see if you had ever heard of any of them. I mean, obviously, like some of the big ones, like Carlos, Daniel Pacina, the guys from the Mortal Kombat, Kerry Hoskins. There's Tim Kitzrow, the voice of NBA Jam.
Yeah, the Boom Shakalaka guy. Yeah. Yeah, he took that to the bank.
Yeah, seriously. Sending a. I mean, I could send facts to everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, we got.
What's going on, y'all?
Harry, look at Brian. Man,
Brian.
you're like all clean cut and everything.
It's Braga.
Yeah, I'm in manager mode today.
Oh, is that this manager Brian?
Oh, y'all excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're stoked, buddy.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Oh, look at the cabinet next to you, dude. Sorry.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm all over the place
yeah,
right
that's-
now.
Yeah, that's why I normally like here. This is a mess, but yeah, I had to use my phone, so I normally like put a desk here, and like this is all over. Like I have like stuff scattered all over the floor based on my cab, and so here we start to put it back down. Anyway, so yeah, it's a work in progress. It's about 95% done, and I got to work on
The
here,
marquee.
yeah. So here's the marquee. Sorry,
Oh man.
and then I got the they're called what are these little metal spacers or like standoffs,
Yeah.
and so
To
yeah.
make it like a 3D effect.
Yes, sir. It pops off, and then these little lights go on, and they're music based. And so
Oh,
everything's
good.
taken 3 times as long, but I'm just trying to take my time because I don't want to jack it up. So
No, I think something that you put that much time and effort into.
yeah, I just want to be proud of it.
Definitely. I mean, it looks like if you didn't know any better, you would never know. You would think that would be a legitimate something that you bought that came from an arcade somewhere.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So you said you're 95% done. What's the other 5% besides just the marquee and
So the marquee, and I got to put the chrome molding on this side, and then
wow,
and
that's
dress it
gonna
in.
look sharp.
And then what else? Oh, and then besides the cable management on the inside, right now I was working on Velcro last night, and I just ran out of time. I was just like sitting crisscross applesauce and putting Velcro over.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's cosmetic stuff, something that nobody would ever see, right? And
Yes, sir.
but you know it's there in the back of your mind.
Exactly.
It's for your sanity.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's like in our industry, like people like above us that don't understand what we do for a living, but they can see if the cables are pretty, right? So yeah. Like if you're a network engineer, like,
Yeah.
they don't understand how it works, but they can see if the cables are amiss or not. So yeah, you're just wired to dress it in.
No, Stock Jock, I didn't get a haircut. My hair is just getting longer and longer.
Uh-huh.
But I did trim a little bit. You know, I had to get the
definitely did.
I had to get the Fred Durst look a little bit.
You got to rock that red baseball cap.
Oh, it's happening.
Sweet.
So what was that cap? What was it? The team that Fred Durst was it a Phillies cap or what was it? Did anybody even know? Because you never really saw
It was
front
always
of it, right?
backwards.
Yeah, it was always backwards. You never saw the
He
front.
wore a red New York Yankees hat,
Oh
and sometimes he wore Boston's hat, and then he wore a Phillies hat too.
man, you can't. How do you wear a Yankees hat and then a Red Sox hat too?
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah, that's
The man's from Jacksonville. He don't care.
I mean, he's from Jacksonville. Those are the two most popular teams.
What time y'all getting in tomorrow or Friday?
Well, we think roughly maybe around the same time.
Same time, yeah, like 11:30, right before noon. Yes, sir.
Y'all coming on Friday?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Yeah. This handsome brother let himself go, man. I was the little one. What's his name? Zach?
Zach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not to.
Yeah.
Technically, the Hansons are from Tulsa, and so their parents live about 5 miles that way.
No.
Yeah.
The only Hanson
Yeah.
brothers I know were the hockey players from the movie Slapshot.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I know who they're
Yeah,
talking about.
yeah, it's
Those are
fine, yeah.
the hockey players. Those are the cooler Hanson brothers.
Exactly.
Which
Well-
those guys still go out on tour or make appearances somewhere.
Yeah.
As one of them was actually a pro hockey player.
What other celebrities lived close to you?
To me,
Yeah.
Boy,
Either one of y'all that you know of.
currently or used to? Does it
or
used
have
to
in
live
the
in the
past,
past?
used to. Yeah.
Well, Pittsburgh is a big hotbed for pro quarterbacks. At least they used to be.
yes, sir.
Yeah, like the Dan Marinos and Jim Kellys and Joe Namath, like all those guys were from around this way. Michael Keaton also was a Pittsburgh guy, but I think the closest Jeff Goldblum is from a little city called McKeesport, which is not far from me, about 35 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Now, he may have been born there and hasn't lived there for 50 some years, you know what I mean? But I guess we still claim him. So.
Yeah.
So, fun fact, I went to high school with Jason Aldean.
Really?
Yep. Because he's from my hometown.
He was the guy you were stuffing in lockers, probably.
Oh, no, man. I stayed far away from his group, man. They were all country hit boys, and I couldn't hang with them. I was more of a goth.
Uh-huh.
But let's see. 5 houses down from where I live, Cher used to live with one of the Allman Brothers that she was married to. You remember Cher from Sonny and Cher? Yeah. So she lived 5 houses down. Who else? It was a Green Bay Packer. He was a wide receiver. I don't remember his name, but his parents lived right across the street from me, or his aunt and uncle maybe.
Uh-huh.
So, just trying to come up with a topic to
That's
talk
cool.
about.
No, it's fine. Actually, so Kristen, are you serious? Kristen, so Steps, you played hockey?
I saw that. Yeah, that caught my attention.
That's cool.
I played hockey too.
Yeah, I didn't play hockey.
I was goalie, so
Uh-huh.
yeah. So I played from 11 years old till 16, and then I tore both my ACLs. I had to quit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
That's cool.
I
No,
believe
Jesus.
that. Why do I believe that? I do believe that.
Well, he has nothing to gain by making it up. Even for
Right,
MG,
exactly.
MG
Yeah.
from Ozzy Osbourne's mom. I'm surprised she lives in the United States. Oh, wait a minute, MG.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
That makes
correct.
sense now.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that does make total sense. I believe him. What What's the first thing y'all gonna do after y'all check in to the Airbnb?
Well, Matt, what you said? You're going right off the plane, right to the convention.
To the convention, yeah.
Doesn't it start at 6 on Friday?
I thought it was earlier than that.
It starts at 6
You
p.m.
might have to look into that.
Yes, sir.
You might be showing up at the convention and
Pre-gaming.
Open.
Yeah.
Open, yeah.
you will camp out.
Yeah.
Here, I'll double check that for y'all just to make
Yes,
sure.
sir.
I do
I don't
believe
think
it
the
starts at
Airbnb
6.
has room service.
No, and then I think we probably can't check in just like a traditional VRBO, right? Since probably 2 or 3 o'clock would be my guess.
Event schedule.
Boy, yeah, I didn't think about that either, Matt. Guess we better look into that.
Yep, gentlemen.
way-
Friday doors open at 6 p.m.
6
All
p.m.
right, so-
there you go.
Won't be going right to the convention.
No.
And we got to figure out if the house is going to be open by the time everybody gets there. Although, is Todd coming in Thursday night?
I thought he was
not.
coming.
I guess
I-
not.
I think he is because I was leaving Thursday morning. We're both driving.
Oh, that's right.
What is
So-
he doing Thursday night?
Oh yeah,
Lodging.
he might have to get a hotel room for tonight.
Maybe he's going to go so far and then stop and then keep on going.
Oh, you know what? He probably did say that actually.
Hmm.
Yeah, you're right about that. He was gonna not go the whole entire way. I don't know. We'll find out later tonight.
Did anybody get the all access?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
you both did?
Yeah, we didn't get the VIP one. We just got
Oh, okay. Then maybe that's the same. Yeah, okay. That's what I was thinking of. The
Yes, sir.
VIP.
Thanks, Tom Johnson. Yeah, that's the other thing. Are we wearing Stock Jock shirt on Friday or are we wearing it on Saturday? We didn't when are we
Well,
wearing our shirts?
Yeah, we didn't coordinate that. Just like I was saying, B had it all planned out what everybody
Yeah.
was doing. I said we don't know. We'll do.
Yeah.
I mean,
We don't have a coordinator here. We're
I
just
guess
going-
whenever, hopefully, we can meet up with Stock Jock and a lot of those guys Friday. I don't see why we wouldn't. So
Yeah.
we got to make sure that when we wear those shirts, we have to be 100% certain we're gonna be around in his presence.
I was gonna wear the Discord Arcades Anonymous shirt Friday,
Friday.
and then Saturday I was gonna wear my special Stock Jock shirt.
That sounds like a plan. I'll do the same.
And then Sunday, I'll just wear something regular. But I won't stay for Sunday too long. I need to go head back.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if you have an almost 12-hour drive ahead of you,
Yeah.
I can't blame you on that one. And Matt,
Yeah, my
Oh,
flight.
boy.
Yeah, my flight leaves midday Sunday, and it gets late. It gets back like 11 or 12 o'clock Sunday night. So,
Whew.
it's fine.
so we have the house for what till Sunday?
Yes, sir.
We check out Sunday. Okay, so anybody who's staying later they're on their own.
Yeah, make sure you check in your check-in time because some places won't let you in until 4.
Mhm.
Like 4 p.m. So just make sure y'all are,
That was all good. I'm not
squared
afraid.
away.
I get to hang out with you guys. That's all. I mean,
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Hey, we gonna stand in line and do that BattleTech pod thing together.
Man,
I
that
think-
would be fun.
I
You
think
ever
they're
done
gonna
that
have 8
before?
of them. I have not. I've never seen one. I looked on YouTube, and it looks like a real cockpit on the inside with
Oh
with
yeah,
TV screens.
the Dave and Buster's. I played in one. I want to say maybe like 8 or so years ago. Dave and Buster's around my way
Uh-huh.
have them, and oh yeah, they're sick.
Oh,
Like
God,
you feel
man.
like totally immersed, like you're in some big giant mech suit or something like that. And I mean, you got sounds and explosions and everything going off all around you. I mean, yeah, it's pretty intense.
Yeah, and they talked about having like 8 of them, so it's gonna be like 4 on 4.
Yeah,
That's
that'd be really
crazy.
cool.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to see what the lines are like.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Now,
that's
with
true.
your VIP pass, does that allow you to jump line or probably not? Huh?
Probably not. No.
Yeah.
But considering that only not everybody got the all access pass, VIP pass, a lot. There's going to be like a select number of us that's going to be able to go in on Friday. Like that's got a 3-day adventure.
Uh-huh.
And then like people like Retro Lizard and Steps, they're going to be there on Saturday because that's going to be 10 to 6. So there's a good chance that that preview time on Friday we might be able to get in there and get it done. It'd be a lot easier than on Saturday because Saturday I guarantee you,
yeah.
they're gonna have about 1010,000 people there.
I know a lot of
Yeah.
people are coming just doing the Saturday thing. Wasn't it Retro Lizard was just saying that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joel.
That
Yeah, Joel
he
said
was
which is fantastic.
pretty much gonna just pull one day. Where's he from? Do you guys know? He says it's a
He's
3-hour
Buffalo.
drive too.
Yeah,
Oh, he's from
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yeah, he's a
Oh,
huge
okay.
Bills fan. Yeah, he's always go Bills. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's a good time to be a Bills fan. Is
Well,
he in
not
the
that-
chat? I don't know if he is. I was going
I
to
don't
tell
know.
him you're welcome for Jim Kelly. So we're just talking. You're welcome. It must be in the water here. So what? MG? No, he's not going. Where's the? Somebody was asking.
Yeah, he's not.
Oh.
Yeah. We don't know what he looks like. We would have to hear him speak. Like he could walk around silent and we would never know.
He
it was him.
definitely could.
Yeah.
Well, that's the same thing with Carl. I
True.
wouldn't. I have no idea. The only thing I know is Carl was like 6'6" or something like
Yeah,
that.
he's a taller gentleman. Yes, sir. I do know that. Him and like Aaron is it A Tran Fanatic? Like they're both,
Yes, very, very
arguing height.
tall.
Yeah.
And Biggie D, he said, what did he say? He's coming in 3 p.m. Friday, Ohio
See?
time. So he'll be right around the same neighborhood as us.
Yeah.
What's an AA shirt? Well, we can hook you up with one of those. I mean, I don't think we have any extra on hand, right?
No,
Brian?
just-
I mean, you
No.
just
I just
But
had
he-
everybody order one.
yeah,
Like,
right.
order one,
He's the guy to go through for that.
But
that link. Yeah.
Game Fridge, I'll send you a link on the Discord so you can order one, man.
Yeah. Maybe we can add his we see if we could put his logo on there too, so he would have his GF on the back.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah, because
I can work that out. Yeah,
then
because
yeah.
there's a couple of people that disappeared.
No, too soon. Too soon. But yeah. Because he's played with us a handful of times on Sunday nights. So
Yeah. So Matt, you just came back from your trip in Colorado.
yes, sir.
How beautiful was that?
It was beautiful for a while. We tried to outrun the rain, so we went up. If I can talk about it. MG gets it. So we did the Alpine Loop. There's a loop that's basically connects Silverton, Ouray, and then basically it's a massive loop that's about 13,000 feet on shelf roads on the side of a mountain. And so we started at Creed and worked our way around, and we stopped based on the rain because you're 13,000 feet on a one-lane dirt road on the side of a hill. And so we started to go south to outrun the rain. We'll have to go back, but it was beautiful. We eventually ended up all the way to near Carlsbad Caverns, and then we went to Texas and came home. But yeah, it was a wonderful trip. It just wasn't a trip we planned all of it, but yeah, it was good.
Hey, sometimes it's just fun to do a little bit of spontaneity, right?
That's kind of your
Yeah.
thing, right, Matt? And know what you guys do? You just pack up and go somewhere. I saw your rig you had set up on the back of your truck.
Yep, that's the rig. So yeah,
That's
we go.
how you guys roll, just like that.
Yep. So that's my wife's always like, just give me 30 minutes and to pack something and we can go. So it stays
Wow.
ready.
Dude, you got like the best wife in the world.
Yeah, she's my baby. I am blessed. That's correct.
God, we went to the beach. I bet it took a damn near a week for her to have everything, plus having the kid too.
Yes,
That's
sir.
But
True.
I mean, the bed of my truck, we had to take the pickup. We couldn't take her SUV because there was just so much stuff.
Mm.
I'm like, holy hell. I'm like you. I could roll in there with like one bag and maybe a backpack.
Yep.
And I'm good.
That's what I was thinking, man. I was gonna pack a book bag to just come to Cleveland with me.
Yep.
My wife's like, no, I gotta have a suitcase. I gotta have all kinds of outfits and plan this, plan that. And I was like, well, either way, we gotta leave at 8:00 on the dot in the morning after we drop the kids off at school.
Right.
And no, it ends ifs or buts about it. If we're even 20 minutes late, next thing you know, it's gonna be Friday morning before we get in there.
It compounds itself. It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you never know. I mean, that's a long way. I mean, I'm sure you're using GPS, but yeah, use the live GPS if you can.
Oh yeah,
It's-
absolutely. I'm gonna have one in the car and then one actually on my phone.
That's how we
too.
did it too. And the one I have on the dash isn't connected to the internet at all. It just gives you the optimal route. But
Yeah.
if there's an accident or something, it's an hour away. You want to know about it because.
Yeah, absolutely.
What?
Me!
I got a secret link to join. So
I was
like,
about ready to say, like, dude knows how to hack streams now too.
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
got a link
you're
in
always welcome.
All good, all good. Are you guys excited?
Absolutely.
We
Yep.
are, my friend.
I mean, Brian's already dressed and ready to go. He's got his Sunday's finest on already. He's,
Mm-hmm.
of course, you're
I
hopping
know,
in
I
the car bright and
know.
early.
So B, are you driving or are you flying?
That man's already there.
Oh, he's already there? Holy smokes.
I'm sorry, I don't know. My internet might be really bad because I don't know if I can hear you guys that well.
Can you hear me, B?
Can you guys hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay, yeah, it's a little choppy on my Wi-Fi or internet in this space is pretty bad. So what did you guys say? Did you ask me something?
Are you
Yeah, well,
already in Cleveland or are you flying in?
Oh, this is terrible. Let me try joining my other phone and see if that helps out. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Okay.
Yeah, the other phone. There you go.
The satellite phone.
Mm-hmm.
This is awesome.
But yesterday we were all thinking you changed your mind. And we're coming to Cleveland. I mean, you got chaotic Joel. Everybody's bringing the family. Bring the
It's-
kids. Let them loose in the convention center. Just watch out for your catalytic converters. Apparently,
Well, the guy from Cleveland Gaming Classic said there's a great like kids area
Yes, sir.
that they're gonna have plenty to do.
it's a big cage. They just throw them right in there.
Yeah.
Let the
Yeah,
adults
and
go play video
Lock
games.
the door and somebody swallow
That's right.
the
They
key.
can't get hurt. Just throw them a plate of food and a couple bottles of water. Yeah, that's right. When you're a big YouTube star, you have many phones. Yep, and you could just jump in on streams unannounced. I heard the noise. I'm like, wondering. I'm like, oh, maybe it's Phil or somebody. And
That's what I was thinking.
like,
Oh, it's
B?
not. Yeah, B's got open. Yeah, he's got open door policy in our streams.
Sure, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, he's-
Absolutely. Now, did anybody already announce who our guest is next Wednesday?
Not tonight. We didn't.
Okay.
You did a couple weeks ago, but you can remind everybody.
Yeah. So
You could feel free since you were the man to
make that happen.
to make it happen.
So everybody that's in the chat, we got Mikey Two Pins, Michael B, the Game Genie, coming on.
One of the
Next-
guests, right? The guest of honor at the Cleveland Gaming Classic.
Yep, absolutely. So we'll be glad to have him on next Wednesday's show to talk about his experience.
Yes, because I'm sure, as we had mentioned earlier, Brian, those guys have a full itinerary of things to do. All
Yeah.
right.
All right.
He is back.
There he
I
is.
am. I can hear you
Yes.
guys much better now. So I just ran
Perfect.
outside.
You're so much
Yeah.
clearer.
Yeah.
Great.
Am I?
Walking
All
in a
right.
nice
That's good.
garden.
Yeah, it's a nice little place. I'm at this Cambodian temple in Long Beach right now. So
Okay.
gotta
you
gotta
go.
support the community and the family and do my thing before
Yes,
so I'm doing all the family things before I leave my family for 5 days. And I was planning the itinerary of stuff because like when I get into planning mode, what I shared was just like the public facing one, but I have like this an Excel spreadsheet that I was like, all right, this is where like by the half hour, this is where we should be breaking it
I
down.
knew it.
But on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was like, there's a lot of days to like be away from like my family, right? And so I'm really thankful. So I'm doing like the extra work just to make sure I'm a good husband, wash the dishes, took the kids to temple, did the practice, so all the things, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
sir.
a good idea. This is gonna be my
awesome.
first time being away from my kid for, more than a day, I think. So,
Oh, really? Yeah. Have you
Yeah.
told him yet? Does he know? Does he know?
yeah, but I don't think he quite. I mean, he's 4, so he
Yeah.
kind of understands. But I think
Yeah.
once he knows I'm gone for a few days, I think the reality will set in. Of
Yeah.
course, we'll have to
So I
make sure
always-
to, call and FaceTime and all that.
Exactly. Yeah.
All that
I
fun
always try
stuff.
to at least, no matter where I'm at, I'll step out and at least call and say goodnight. I think that's always like important to do if you
Yeah.
can do that.
Yeah.
And with technology, right, video conferencing makes it feel like they're watching a video and you're right there, so it's not too bad.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you said you got it all planned out to the minute, pretty much, and we were just talking earlier that.
Yeah.
We don't.
Well, I think we just found out that when we all show up in Cleveland, we might not even be able to get into the house yet. So.
Oh, really? Oh
Yeah,
no.
who knows?
Yeah.
So
Who booked
we'll
it?
be,
Who's the main person? Who's it under?
I
Okay.
booked
Is that you,
it.
Matt?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
It's a traditional.
Yeah.
It's a traditional house. Like check out like 11 and check in like midday.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Just message them and tell them that you want to come in early. So yeah, our place, we messaged the host and we're like, oh, we might show up a little bit early. They're like, yeah, no problem. So
Okay.
they're generally pretty good about it. But yeah, are you guys planning on doing anything at the house too?
probably.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Actually,
Yeah,
are you bringing in?
Guys, we got a live
projector
stream.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
the projector cade. Yeah, you know
Yeah.
what? If you guys want me to bring it, I'll bring it.
Yeah, we gotta do a projector cable.
We'll be
live
those
stream.
guys.
Come
We'll put
on,
it. Hopefully the house is white, and we'll just put it. We'll project it outside.
Nice.
We're
Nice.
playing Pac-Man for the whole neighborhood.
Are you driving, Mike? Are you close enough to drive?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I live in Pittsburgh. I'm only about 3 hours away. So
Oh yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
I'm
Okay,
driving.
cool. All right, there you go. Yeah, I
Picking
was
up my-
looking at the
picking
map.
up my buddy.
I get surprised how close stuff is. So I was asking Michael B. One of the things that I really like now is Pinball Map. And so Pinball Map is one of those places where you can look up stuff. And I was asking Mike, hey, what are your wish list pins that you want to try out? Because he doesn't have a lot in Newfoundland. And one of them was Freddy's Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm like, oh, the closest one is in like Pittsburgh. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, it's like you want to drive 3 hours out. It's like, no, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Sorry, that one you can cross off your list. That one isn't in Cleveland anywhere.
Well, I'll have to keep an eye on that because I was just telling Matt earlier, or maybe I wasn't. Maybe I didn't mention it, but the Pittsburgh Gaming Convention is next weekend.
Oh, is it?
And,
Okay.
Yep, and I'm going to that. I think Tech Buzz is also going to be a guest at that one, so I'm going to meet up with him there. So maybe they'll have that Nightmare on Elm Street pinball table there.
Yeah, he's all over. Oh, it's actually one of those breweries. So like, yeah, it's kind of permanently on location. Like near-ish Pittsburgh when I was looking at the map. And we're also one of the things we're thinking about doing Sunday. When are you guys all heading out? You guys all heading out Sunday? Or are you guys heading out like Monday?
I think probably on Sunday evening for me.
Yeah, I got to head out Sunday because I'm pretty sure I got to work Monday morning.
Work schmirk, you know. YOLO, you only live once.
Very true.
So yeah, pillow fight. That sounds fun, Rafi. For sure. Yeah, we were thinking possibly Pastimes might be worth the trip since it's about an hour out. But yeah, have you guys been out to there? Or that's like halfway to you, right, Mike? Pastimes Arcade?
Well, I'm not sure. You know what town or city that it's in?
It's next to Youngstown, I want to say.
Oh yeah, that is about halfway, right? Almost dead smack in the middle.
Yeah. Yep. And so
Youngstown,
that's very similar to Galloping Ghosts, like hundreds of arcade machines and pinballs. So it's one of those things that's worth it, especially if it's halfway for you at some point, right? Maybe you just spend an hour on one of the trips.
Seriously, you could just go check it out. Honestly,
you should go at least on the way back. Yeah, if you're heading back on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, make that trip, make it worth it. Show everybody. All right,
I got a little bit of breaking news.
What's that, my friend?
Buy Stuff Arcades T2 pre-orders go live tomorrow at noon.
Ooh.
The retro shooter
done with it.
integration kit. It goes live tomorrow at noon.
Oh man, might have to wait till after Cleveland to pull the trigger on that one, huh?
For sure.
So, Mike Hawk just joined us. What's up, Mike? I don't know if he's coming to Cleveland or not.
I don't know.
The dogs be?
Yeah, there's dogs and other people running around here, so Lamba Dizzle, home of Snoop Dogg, and
So, B, do you live in the Anaheim area?
No, I live in the South Bay and like in the Torrance area. So about 30 minutes south of Disneyland-ish. So I mean, in most things in LA you can get around in 30 minutes or less if there's no traffic. Add on everything else on top of that, and then you're good.
You lived out California your whole life?
Yeah. Born and raised in Long Beach area, so that's my hometown. So went to school at UCLA and never left the area.
Oh, cool.
Why would you want to?
Mm-hmm.
So have you ever been out east?
So funny enough, I used to travel to DC a lot for work, and that when I started working kind of remotely, I would have to go to DC at least like 3-4 times a year. And I experienced winter on the East Coast for the first time ever. And I was like, I don't own a pea coat. It's stupid cold. And then I came in summertime and I was like, what the hell is this humidity? Like, I just don't understand the weather on the East Coast. It doesn't make sense to me.
Like right now, honestly, it's probably the best time of year.
Is it? Yeah.
You
it's
get
probably
those
like
70-degree days, no humidity.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the weather in Cleveland was like 70 every day. I'm like, this feels like California weather, or at least it sounds like it.
Now, go there in November, December, right on that lake, and it'll be minus 20.
Oh yeah.
But
we don't get 4 seasons at the very least.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you're missing much.
Mm-hmm.
It gets
was there anything else on your list of things to do that you guys wanted to do while you guys were there, or are you guys just kind of winging it?
I don't know. I think we're kind of winging. I think a couple guys wanted to go see that Christmas Story House.
The Christmas Story House, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, maybe the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I mean, things you kind of have to do.
Your touristy
when you're
stuff,
there.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we'll see if we get around to it, though. Like, we don't have set times to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
if we're out and having fun, I bet we might just go with the flow.
How many of you guys will have cars at your house?
Well, is Todd driving?
Yes. Yeah, he has
All
a
right,
soul.
so Todd is driving, and I guess me. Brian, you're
Okay.
driving, but you're not staying at the house.
Right. I got my own hotel.
Hmm.
You got your own hotel. I see.
Which I
Because
mean, you guys are
the other
welcome to
thing that-
crash there.
As you guys consider like going out to places too, because it's fun to consume beverages and have a good time instead of kind
Yeah.
of thinking about stuff. Is if you do get a group, then like we Ubered a lot everywhere in Chicago and kind of made it a little bit easier, so we didn't have to rely on people driving
Good.
for certain
Yeah.
things.
Yes, sir.
But that's why like I put a schedule together, because it just kind of helps. And even though I put a schedule together, it was really just wrangling and ordering the Ubers was like my big responsibility. Just making sure we got from one place to another. But other than that, yeah, I think if you have one or two goals and then wing the rest of it, it's just gonna be a good time no matter what. So I'm really excited to meet everybody, say hello to folks too.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, same here.
I-
That's probably
I have
how
no idea
exactly
what's
we're
gonna
gonna
happen
take it.
at the convention. At the convention itself, like I really haven't even looked at the schedule for that. I just know we're gonna be there all day. Is there anything happening at night at the convention you guys know of?
I don't know. I know there's live music and stuff going on. I don't know if the bands are playing throughout the whole day or.
Mm-hmm.
On Friday, they got a DJ until 10.
There you go.
On Saturday, they got opening ceremony at 11:30. Then they got game shows. Somebody's going to play Punch Out Blindfolded. Then they're going to have cosplay masquerade. And then the after party is when they're going to have all the live bands and DJs play on Friday or Saturday. Sorry, Saturday.
So wait, somebody's
Saturday.
gonna play Punch Out Blindfolded.
Yeah, somebody's going to play Punch Out Blindfolded.
Nice.
I'm assuming this person knows what they're doing and probably is gonna smoke it blindfolded. Now, is
Oh,
this
absolutely.
the NES Punch Out?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be regular
Wow.
NES.
That's impressive. But it's all about timing, I think. I think if you can figure it out the way, especially when you get to Mike Tyson, there's a pattern that you can learn.
Oh, there's a frame second counter too, and he
Yeah.
counted in his head from when the bell rings or when the music stops playing. Yeah,
Well, that being said, I've never been able to figure it out, and I've never beaten Mike Tyson before. So
it is difficult.
but it's still a great game, though. Yeah, you need to go all Homer Simpson and just.
Yeah, I could. No, there's mosquitoes like biting the shit out of me, so I might go start running around and jump out of here. But thanks for having me on. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. Let me know if there's anything else I can do. And if anybody else wants to take over coordinating after what I just put together, I'm more than happy to hand off the baton. So you guys just let me know.
All right, cool. Thank you,
All right,
babe.
man. Thank you.
All right, see you guys
we'll
later.
see-
Bye.
We'll see you in Cleveland, buddy. All right.
Oh,
Well, cool.
such a joy to have him.
That's a dope.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
Everybody, yeah, you need those responsible types, So that's why,
Yeah.
Matt, we're very fortunate you stepped up and at least you got the house ready for us. 'Cause God only knows.
oh, it's all good.
Ask my wife. I'm horrible when it comes to planning that and organizing that kind of stuff.
Yes, sir. It goes back.
Sit down.
I can sleep out of the back of my truck most of the time. So
Honestly, me too. Yeah, I could.
Man, I am so excited about this Retro Shooter T2 mod. They thought of everything.
Yeah,
Like,
me too.
they got a selector deck, an ultimate deck, or you can use your stock deck. The gun holsters, you can use the stock ones if you don't want to worry about it. You can mount the guns on the side, or you can cut. They'll give you a template with a new deck protector too, to cut into the top of the stock deck so that the new guns will fit into a new holster.
Wow.
They added deck graphics for free to that if you decide to do that. They got pedal holders on the side, and they also have a retro console holder that goes on the inside of your cabinet wherever you want to mount it to. They even provide a 19-inch screen upgrade.
And they hide this.
Jeez.
They hide the sensors inside the little thing. Like they
Yeah,
showed
they
it.
hide the sensors inside the bezel, so you can't even see it really.
Wow.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they're wizards.
Yeah, they also are offering a 4-inch or 6-inch riser booster, and more art kits that are like their pedestal designs. If you want to do anything with artwork, so they thought of everything.
They really did. I have been kind of intentionally steering away from this because I kept telling myself just wait until after Cleveland because I don't need to be spending $600 because
Oh,
you know
and
once
it's
you start
gonna be that
seeing
much.
everything they got to offer, what you're saying, man. I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well just go for it, right? Because I think that's gonna be a great mod.
Yeah, sorry about that, MG. That was my mom. She wanted to play a little Mrs. Pac-Man.
Yeah, somebody did walk behind you,
Yeah, that would be
or
her.
was she standing behind you for a while?
Yeah.
Oh, was she?
She's playing Mrs. Pac-Man. She still can't beat my score. She won't do it either. Man, I'm excited about this, man. It's going to be about $600, depending on what you want to do with it.
But you know what? It sounds like it's gonna be worth it.
It's going to make the
You're gonna get all these shooters.
It's going to make my least played cabinet in my house the most played cabinet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like I never had any intentions of getting rid of T2 because I really like the game, but it's only one game, so it doesn't get that amount of play.
Yep.
But the cabinet itself looks great, I think.
Yeah, the cabinet's perfect.
Yeah. I mean, everything about it is it's one of the better ones they've ever made. But having one game really hurt on that. It hurt the replayability big time.
Yep.
So yeah, I think this is probably gonna be I'm definitely going to get this mod for it. I mean, have to. All these games that everybody always wants are pretty much all on there. Right? I mean,
Yeah.
I think the Time Crisis games are correct.
Yes.
Lethal Enforcers, which was on this list,
Yep.
is going
That's
to be
on
there.
there.
One of the House of the Dead. I don't know if the original House of the Dead
it's
is there.
it's the Dreamcast version.
Yeah.
Oh.
So there should be 2. House of the Dead 2, I believe it is.
Okay, so let me ask you this, and maybe you guys know. And this was with the buy stuff mod that they did for Star Wars. Why aren't they putting House of the Dead 1 on it? Is there a reason for that?
Did they make a Dreamcast version of that?
I don't know. I feel like it was on a console. Maybe they're limited on what they can use. I don't know. I'll have to look. And maybe that the same thing falls for Cruising USA. Why Cruising USA, the original, wasn't on the driver mod, but Cruising World and Cruising Exotica was.
Those are easier to emulate, from what I understand, than Cruising 1. House of the Dead, only House of the Dead 2 is available on Sega Genesis. Or Sega Dreamcast.
Dreamcast.
Yeah, sorry.
And on the Wii version, it's House of the Dead 2 and 3 on the same disc.
Yes.
So-
Wow. So was House of the Dead, the original House of the Dead, never ported then?
No, I guess not.
Guess not.
Only the remake,
Yeah.
which
They
I had
said,
that on the Switch.
That's the one that the arcade ROM is
It's gone
also
forever.
gone, right?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
So it's never been ported and the ROM is gone. Wow, that's a shame. I mean, yeah, I guess you could always remake it, like Arcade 1-Up did with Blitz. They basically created a new game just that mimicked the old one.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, we lost B. Now B, he got his phone back. He switched phones, and yeah, he had a good signal. But yep, he just ducked out. It was time. He was getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, I think.
Yeah. We were just grateful for his time.
I don't want to meet Californian mosquitoes.
Right. Yeah, they probably make all mosquitoes out my way look like ants.
I don't know. The ones here in Georgia, they look like wasp.
Oh man, I've been down south, and I remember going to my wife's dad's in Florida, and didn't know any better. We were sitting outside by a fire. I don't think I've ever had that many mosquito bites on myself in my life, like on my lower leg.
Man, they swarm me like they are ants.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I mean, it was like dark. We were sitting around a fire, and within like 3 days, I'm not even kidding, I probably had like 25 mosquito bites around my ankles and stuff.
It may have been chiggers versus mosquitoes, but yeah.
What could have been what?
Oh, chiggers. We
Chiggers.
call them chiggers.
Oh,
Red
well,
bugs.
whatever it was, they were biting the crap out of me. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, the next night we were using the bug spray, which that works.
Oh yeah.
What do you say? The T2 buy stuff T2 screens 19 is built-in sensors. Oh yeah. Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
nice to make the same product for all Gen 1 cabs. But you could
Yeah, like-
upgrade your cabinets to 19-inch monitors.
Well,
So-
that could be done anyway, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So
Guy.
if you look on YouTube and watch Buy Stuff's mod of putting the sensors on the screen, you'll see all the different ways you can do it. You can do it yourself without any drilling or whatsoever, just slide it through. Or you can drill little holes if you want to hide the wires, or you can do the 19-inch screen upgrade and it's integrated into the bezel. But just watch their video on YouTube. It's beautiful.
Yeah, did they just put one out today?
Yeah, it came
Yes.
out today.
Is that this one you're talking
Yep.
about? I didn't watch it yet. So
Yeah,
is this their like official unveiling of the whole thing?
just of the sensors, like because
Okay,
a lot of
they've
people were
been
asking.
putting out other videos.
Because a lot of people were asking, they're like, "Where's the sensors? Where's the sensors? Why can't I see the sensors?" So this is their answer. Like, this is how you would mount it. This is how you would hide it. And literally,
That's
you
up
really
60.
can't see it.
Yeah, well, actually, we need to give Sixon all of the pinball list, and they give an area for Cleveland and say which ones do we need to play first. Get his insight.
Yeah, he would be the guy to ask.
Yeah.
He
What's that site
probably
called?
has
Pinball
half
what?
of them.
What's that site called? Pinball what?
Oh, pinball. I think it's Pinball Map. Yeah, it's where you basically
Pinball map.
and you put your city in there, and it tells you all of the given places that have.
So okay, it's a
Pinballs.
site. I meant to ask him that.
Yeah, it's a
I couldn't-
website.
It's okay.
Oh,
it's not
it
an
has
app.
too.
No.
Oh, it does.
It could be
it
an
has
app.
an app.
They do have an app.
Yeah, I have the site bookmarked on my laptop.
Cleveland, Ohio.
See, there you go. That's what Bobby. I have a handful of 2007 FPVs like over here. So
No, do you?
yeah,
You
so
probably
this,
can get them for fairly cheap, huh?
yeah, either they'll go in the recycle bin at work, and then I'll take them home for free.
Oh man.
Or then also there's some recyclers in the Tulsa area that I say if you get a 20-inch square, I just tell them 20-inch square, just call me, and then they normally sell them for 10 or 15 bucks.
Wow. So yeah, practically nothing.
Hey, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has 3.
They have
Oh, really?
3 pinball machines.
Yeah, they have AC/DC, Aerosmith, and The Who. Tommy
I
Pinball
could have probably
was
guessed 2 of those 3. I don't think I would have guessed the Who. I
Uh,
don't know if I knew that they had a pin.
no,
Well, they had to make one for the movie, right?
yeah, true, right? Because the pinball wizard, right?
All right, 16-bit bar and arcade.
Yep.
They have Avengers, Infinity Quest Pro, Batman: The Dark Knight, Deadpool Pro, Foo Fighters Pro, and Godzilla Pro.
Where was this at?
At 16-bit bar and arcade.
Yeah.
I think we do intend on hitting that up.
Yes.
Oh,
sir.
absolutely. I'm thought about hitting that up Friday.
I think, according to B's itinerary, those guys are going to be there Friday.
Okay.
Uh,
Maybe-
But I don't
Thursday
know what
night.
time.
Thursday night's when they're going. Actually.
Oh, Thursday
Oh.
night. Oh, they had them planned out Thursday night too.
Oh, never mind. They got more. They got let's see. When I say Avengers, Batman, Deadpool, Foo Fighters, Godzilla. They got Guardians of the Galaxy Pro, Iron Man, James Bond, Jurassic Park, Led Zeppelin, and The Mandalorian, Monday Night Football, Rush, Star Wars, Stranger Things, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and
Sure
Toy
is.
Story 4.
Yeah,
All right.
sounds goofy. Yeah, I'm curious about the Toy Story pinball. Sixon said he had it for a while, and then he got a different, a different pinball. I actually want to see it in person and play it.
I want to play Stranger Things. That looks so cool.
Agreed.
Yeah, the Stranger Things does look cool. Yeah, Big, haven't played Venom. Yeah, right. Boy, that new Venom table does look pretty sick.
Yeah. it looks wonderful.
Who's got Venom?
I don't know. I mean, that's like brand new, isn't it? I'm sure a lot of people are getting it in.
Oh, I can look it up. Venom. Let's see. Venom.
So yeah, is that what he said? You could look up a specific table also, and it'll tell you where they have them.
Yeah,
Man.
I'm gonna look up premium and then we'll try pro. See if anybody has one.
Oh,
All right,
I'm not
Super
that
Electric
good.
Pinball Parlor has one.
yes, sir. I'm not that good to tell the difference. So,
They have one, so you're good there.
yeah, we played the Avengers table, the Beatles table. Like, there's a handful of mom and pops like hamburger joints here. They have a pen and some sort of arcade, and all of them. So we would try to eat there for dinner, and I'll just bring a bunch of quarters.
So I saw that B and them were going to go to Super Electric Pinball Parlor.
Uh-huh.
I just don't know what. I don't remember the time they said, but they got Iron Maiden, Foo Fighters, Elvira and the Party Monsters. They got Game of Thrones.
See you, Stock Truck.
See
The
you later.
Machine, Bride of Pinbot. The Simpsons. They got Venom and Whirlwind.
Oh, dope.
And they got
Whirlwind's new.
Dragon, Demolition Man, Centaur, Cactus Canyon, Bad Cats, which is 1989. Wow. And Aftor, which is 1984. Oof. Nice.
Yeah, we'll have to make a group decision, I guess, once we all get together. Like, all right, here's what all these places have. Which ones are we gonna hit up?
Since this convention on Friday is 6 to 10 p.m., I figured we'd go to 16-bit, which is not very far. And they're open till 2, man. They got bowling, all those retro arcades, great drinks from what I've watched on YouTube reviews. So it's up to y'all if y'all want to do that or not.
This
Or
is
we can-
Friday evening,
Friday evening, yeah.
Friday evening, Friday night. I mean, that sounds
Yeah.
good to me.
After the convention's over at 10, we can go get a bite to eat somewhere, and then we can head over to 16-bit because they don't serve any food there.
Where the convention?
At 16-bit bar and arcade. They don't serve any food there, so we would have to eat before we get there.
We get matching, man. Maybe like temporary tattoos or something.
Yeah.
On our lower backs.
Yeah, man.
Tramp stamp.
Yeah, I'm AA for life, bro.
Yeah.
Kevin, yeah, you're late. You know what? We're probably on pretty late since we started late.
Yeah.
But hey, we made it happen, right?
we did.
I
We
came
did.
in the latest, and we were holding on pretty good, man.
Mhm.
Yeah. Good conversation. And then everybody was busy in the chat. Yeah, it was good.
We going streaking? Well, maybe. I mean,
Maybe.
depends on how good these drinks are at the 16-bit pinball bar, or whatever it was called.
My-
That's okay.
My boss did say, "Please do not get in trouble. I am not going to bail you out of Cleveland."
Uh-huh.
So
But you
I
better
do-
be at
I-
work on Monday.
I do have to keep my nose clean.
Oh, we ain't gonna be getting that crazy. I mean,
No. It's fine. I'm square, so I'll be the DD wherever we go. So
I do
And-
plan on getting my wife a little toasty.
yeah.
don't worry, Garage Gamer. Yeah, it's Cleveland. There's probably not a whole lot of public indecency laws there.
Uh-huh.
I just don't want to get shot.
Yeah, so like I said earlier, apparently you watch the catalytic converters, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, was that Sixon? He's in the
Yeah,
chat
it was
now.
Sixon that
Was that
said
him
that.
that was
Yeah,
saying
he's-
that?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Convention
So
last weekend, people were getting their catalytic
Yeah.
converters stolen. I'm gonna rig my truck. There's gonna be a booby trap underneath it.
Yeah, gonna have to. If you drink enough, you guys will.
Yeah.
Bail bonds will speed up.
Only we
It's all
knew a
good.
good lawyer. That's
We
right.
do exactly. We do
Yeah,
know a
there
good
he
line.
is.
Go to the way MG's talking. Like, is he coming or is he not? Yeah.
I think he would tell us.
Yeah. But who knows? Maybe he will just lead everybody to believe he's not coming.
He's
Show up and not tell anybody.
Is MG
And just
really
be this guy that's lingering around all the time and not, nobody would even know.
is MG his real initials or is it mystery guest?
I don't know. Either way, if he shows up, I would like to meet him.
Me too, MG. If you're just
20 people in a night
yanking
got
us.
stolen. Oh my god.
I didn't know that was still a thing. Stealing
I
the
know.
catalytic
In
converter.
Oklahoma, it is. They
Is it
busted.
really?
Yeah, they had a catalytic converter ring that was in about 20, 30 minutes from here. in
Catalytic
Toledo.
converter ring.
Yeah, they had this massive metal shop, and it had just hundreds and hundreds of them just piled on top of each other. I don't know what they do with them. Like, do they ship them out? Melt them down?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Maybe that. Yeah, obviously it's for scrap intentions, right?
I guess it's heavy and yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good thing I live in a state that doesn't really care about emissions.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Take a picture with the T2 guns and leave it in the window.
I'll be back.
I guess I'll just have to get like a dummy or something like that to sit up in the mannequin to sit up in the front seat.
Uh-huh.
It's madness in California, really. Oh. Maybe it's prevalent in my area too. If it's
Yeah.
it probably is, and I just never really noticed. Someone put up a realistic nude beach sign. Oh yeah.
No.
I like that idea.
They're rich in precious metals, platinum, palladium, rhodium, and I think kryptonite's in there too.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll give.
There you go, Sean.
Yeah, he's not going to have the cool Robin costume though. It'll be like the little elf shoes and the
Yellow and green.
yeah.
Do it.
You know
Good
what?
paint.
He's that type of person that he would put it on and walk through that convention with no
He would-
shame.
Yeah, he would own it, right? Yeah.
Yep, he would. He would do it.
That's awesome.
No, I'm not bringing my ghetto Batman costume. Jeez. There will be cosplayers there that are going to have some of the most unbelievable costumes we've ever seen, I bet.
Yes, agreed.
Yes, Steve North, we're gonna vlog it, man. I'll do some individually, but we're gonna do a live stream.
Said I know
together.
Phil plans on doing a lot of
Talking.
vlogging,
Walking
walking and
talk stuff.
talking.
A lot of
Yeah.
walking and talking.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's his jam. So and he's good at it. So therefore, I'll just if I'm in a shot, I'm in a shot. If not, I won't. Yeah.
I mean,
So,
maybe he's never been to the Cleveland Hobby Lobbies and Best Buys. Maybe he'll just bail on the convention.
He's
But
gonna
although
look
he
for,
already got the Pac-Man XL, right?
Yep. From Costco.
yeah, he's gonna look for an Ollie's and go see if they got a Pong.
We have to keep him under control. We passed the Best Buy on the way to the convention center. Don't let him get out.
No.
Guys, I just need to stop real quick. No. Yeah, Ralphie, everyone will be vlogging probably. Yep. So, yeah, wear your finest because everywhere you look, there will be cameras and everything. You'll be on somebody's stream somewhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's why he's coming to the convention. He's the catalytic converter thief.
What do you need the money for, man? You're just gonna get Uber Eats, like just so you can pay for your Uber Eats habit. Because it ain't like you even it ain't like you play your video games. You don't even pull them out of box.
It's
It's
a
still all
status
sealed.
thing. It's a status thing. It has to be, right? No, Biggie. We're not. There would be no Hobby Lobby trips.
No. And then yeah.
Do it for the meme.
That might be a funny idea. Just to stop at the Hobby Lobby
Right.
and all of us just follow
Yeah.
people around. As he
Whoever has Phil in their car, just be like, "All right,
Yep.
man, we're here." He goes, "Where?" Like Hobby Lobby.
Hobby
man.
Lobby.
and he'll just go right into character.
Yeah. And scene. Yes.
Yep.
Just say we met up here, man. This is where we met.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, I love you, MC. I love you, dude.
Never heard of the show. Maybe you have to go. Where are you from, Sixon? Does anybody know where he's from? I can't remember.
Yeah, I
He's
forget.
pretty far away though. I feel like he's out maybe Texas or something, out maybe that way, Midwest.
Oh,
No, he
it's not-
has a basement, so it has to be someplace that that's above the water table.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know. I mean, who knows? Next year I'm sure there will be somewhere else that everybody's going.
But it would be nice to meet, see him in person.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because he's just such a great guy.
Oh, he's from Illinois.
Whoa.
Oh,
We
you're
could
not
do-
that far.
We could do the convention at his house.
Yeah. Just really are all his pinballs machines on that app?
Yeah. It says Sixon's house. Yeah.
Yeah. This guy has this, and this.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I need 2 days off. Why? I'm going to the Sixon convention.
Like, oh, I never heard of it. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna show up at his door.
That's a good question. Multicade Matt, How
Yeah,
do you
I guess
feel
we,
about the 4K piece since you got an original?
yeah.
And so I was excited when the upgrade board was announced, but now they take it away. And so I would like to see it in person before I drop that given kind of coin. Like, so like she's very forgiving based on like the $300 to $500 mark. But when you talk, the price of, $1,500, like
Bit
that's
of a
a,
different
yeah, that's a
different
discussion.
animal.
Yeah. Discussion, and not to be silly, like, is this the wise choice to do with $1,500? Yeah. So
Look, I was gonna talk to Retro Lizard about getting a Daytona sit down cab.
you
Like
could at least,
starting on that process on, hey man, like how much can I do monthly payments?
yeah. Well, technically,
It's not cheap.
no. But yeah, the whole notion. I have Retro Lizards. His driving, his hard drive. It's on my small form factor Dell. It's over here in my Bridge Racer cab, and it's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah, but
Yes.
I just want the whole setup that he has, where it's like it's already built and everything. I wouldn't have to do anything.
Well, technically, if as long as your PC requirements match his, and so he basically team viewers into your PC and sets everything up for you.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he's such a good dude. And so
yeah,
yeah,
absolutely. I don't know, man. I was noodling through his website earlier today, and I was like, man, how much can we? Let's talk business because I'm a little busy right now, man. Sorry.
yeah, he's been shipping a lot of things out.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, he's been super busy today.
So
I love Joel, man.
yeah, he's once again, we're just surrounded by people that's so good at their given
Yeah,
craft.
that
Yeah.
can, if you can envision it, somebody
Yep.
knows how to build it. And yeah, I'm sorry, I was replying to Mike in the chat, but did you guys make a reference to Joel building a pinball machine? Is that
Oh
what
no,
you-
it was Joel, Retro Lizard Joel.
We were talking about Retro
Oh.
Lizard.
Oh,
What G.I.
well,
Joel?
either or Joel. I know. Yeah, either one of them.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Both
G.I.
are
Joel
extremely
is-
talented.
That man gets an idea and makes it a reality.
Yeah,
That dude,
Yeah,
dude's sick.
Exhibit A, right? This is
Yeah.
his handiwork, right? He's like, here, let me mock this up and get everybody the cut plans and like, here's a list. Yeah, it's like he's a visionary.
Oh, he came up with all that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is all of his like design. He put it in
Really?
CAD and said, here's your cut marks and why, and then so everybody would have the basically the option to everybody have a cookie cutter setup.
Wow. And I
So-
guess how's everybody else's progress? Probably nowhere near as close as yours, huh?
No, I had to completely halt that process.
Yeah, he had to
'cause
press pause for a while.
Yeah.
I have a lot of other stuff going on right now. Right now, my name's is Dreams.
Yeah, Biggie's right. $1,100 for that 4K, right? But if not, it's 15.
Yeah.
Well, and then Michael B also told me that they're doing 15 different
Oh, skins.
themed skins, right?
Well, that'd be a deciding factor, right?
So they're planning on doing like 75,000 of these,
I mean, wow, that's pretty bold.
or
of
not
them.
75,000, maybe 7,500.
7,500.
But still, that's a lot.
Yeah. At 1,500 a pop, yeah.
And you don't even know what the other 14 are. Like they're just
No,
starting
no.
off with Adam's Family. What else?
Which
What are the
I
other
think
14?
looks great. I don't know. I mean, the Adams Family's pretty iconic, but I think if I'm going to spend $1,500, I would like to know what all of the skins are, right?
Right,
Would that
right,
make sense?
right. That way I can pick that one.
Yeah, I mean, if they had a Star Wars or Star Trek: The Next Generation, or I heard Back to the Future being thrown around.
God,
Yeah.
man, that would be cool
You
if
know?
they had like, yeah. Oh, Back to the Future, hands down, would be the one I would do if I was to get one.
Yeah, mine
So
would be Star Wars or Marvel, one of those two, like skin wise.
But I did watch a guy on YouTube who recently got a Legends pinball, the regular one, and he just bought Metallica skins from some website and just redid the outside of it.
Yeah, it's actually not a bad option, I guess, right?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you know me, Steps. I'm going to be Fred Durst all the way. You know, Limp Bizkit, keep rolling.
All you need is just one item, right? A hat.
Yeah. Well, no, I need the black khaki shorts with the cargo shorts, you know, and some DCs, some DC
Oh,
shoes,
okay.
and
Yes,
I'll be
there's
good to go.
a little bit more to it.
Yeah. I'll just say, hey, Fred Durst let himself go. I got fat and old.
I mean, who knows what's Fred Durst been up to the last 20 years?
Yeah,
Since Limp Bizkit was
he did two albums. They did drop two
recently.
albums.
You mean Limp Bizkit did?
Yeah.
Actually,
Like back in the
technically-
early 2000s, you talking about?
No,
Yeah.
6 months ago they just dropped an album.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep, it's called Limp Bizkit Still Sucks.
oh
That's the
really?
name of the album.
Yeah, they were at. We have a large venue here. It's in the middle of like a cow pasture called Rocklahoma, and then they were headlining at Rocklahoma. So they were there. It was them and I think Rob Zombie. It's like it was an odd mix, but yeah.
Yeah, because you gotta have faith. There is
Okay.
a huge concert, 3-day concert, I think, going on in Kentucky that they are a part of with Rob Zombie and 9 Inch Nails. I mean, there's a bunch of bands, dude. There's like 30-something bands in 3 days.
Uh-huh.
And you know, they're a part of that's going on while we're going to be in Cleveland.
Yes, sir.
I don't remember the name of it, but it's something insane. Like a friend of mine's going. So that's what made me think of that. But whew.
Yeah, I didn't know Limp Bizkit was still around.
Yeah,
I thought they
man.
were like one of those bands that were like real hot for a while, and they were huge back like 2000, 2001.
Yeah, 1999 to 2000, that was their peak.
Yep.
Um,
I thought they just kind of drifted off into obscurity, but I guess not.
yep. So the latest album that they dropped is called Limp Bizkit Still Sucks. And it dropped on October 31st, 2021.
Oh,
The last album before that was 2011.
so it's been a while.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are they the same band members? Do you know?
Yep. Same band members
All
and
the
everything.
same guys.
Yep.
Oh, the dude from Smash Mouth died a few weeks ago.
Yep, sure did, man.
I did not.
I did not know that they had already replaced him because at our local fair next month, Smash Mouth is coming and performing. But
There
apparently,
you go, Kevin. I agree.
apparently, the lead singer of Smash Mouth, he was in hospice before he died, so they already replaced him with somebody else.
What was his name? Why can't I think of it? Oh, what was his name?
Gotcha.
Oh, don't get MG started.
Steve Harwell.
Oh, it's not who I was thinking of.
Yeah, he passed away, and then they replaced him with I don't know this guy's name. I forget.
Yeah, Steps is a huge Iron Maiden fan. She always has like shirts and like banners in the background.
Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely gonna want to play that pinball table.
Yeah, she'll be at the Cleveland convention, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I would like to meet her as well.
Zach Good. That's the new lead singer of Smash Mouth.
Oh,
BMX.
that's weird.
Oh, nice. Okay. Sorry, I went on a tangent.
It's all good.
It's all right. What do you guys want to do? I mean, you guys, what's MG saying? Darren Hazer. Oh God.
Savage Garden. I knew it was coming. All right. Well, I mean,
Started
it's 10,
talking about bands.
it's 10:30 in my time.
Yeah. What time are you leaving tomorrow?
I am leaving. I'm gonna try to leave at 8 o'clock in the morning.
That's not too bad.
No, not too bad. I just got to pack real quick, but that's not a big deal.
Okay.
But Mike, did you have a NES game this week?
I do.
Yeah, his
Yeah, I
Bugs Bunny
totally
one.
forgot about that. Yeah, it was Bugs Bunny.
Oh,
Yeah, I guess we could talk
birthday
about.
blowout.
Yeah, we can talk about that real quick. Why not? Before we sign off, that's kind of what we do at the end, right? Yeah. So Bugs
Underrated
Bunny.
game.
Yeah. Did you guys are both familiar with it?
Yes, very much so.
It was one of the games me and my brother always rented when we were kids, because we were huge Looney Tune fans, and I'm sure probably everybody was, right? I think.
Yeah.
I mean, who didn't love the Looney Tunes? And that game, it reminds you a lot of Super Mario Brothers 2 once you start
Yes,
playing
sir.
it.
Yep.
Because it just the feel of the game, the look of the game. I mean, everything about it. The sound is really good. The graphics are real good. Like the grass will sway in the wind and things like that. And I've been playing some crappy games lately, like Crash Dummies and Ren and Stimpy, that were late NES releases. And this shows you like Bugs Bunny is a good showcase of what they're capable of doing, and it's why I kind of gave those games a hard time a little bit, because I just kind of expected better. And I wish off the top of my head I can't think of who made Bugs Bunny for the Nintendo, and I think it's like Kemco or something. I can't even think of too many games that they've even done.
I got you, buddy.
So they that's who it was. I mean, they nailed it. I mean, it was fun. It gets criticized because it is easy. The levels are short, but like I stated in my video, there are so many NES games that are just brutally
Stupid hard. Yep.
So hard. They're just ruthless. And so what? This one you could pop in and you have a really good chance at beating it, and it's fun. It's Bugs Bunny,
You're absolutely correct. It's Kemco.
Kemco. Okay. But the premise of the game is, it must have been around the time. It must have been Bugs Bunny's 50th anniversary or something. That's
It's his 50th birthday. That's
why they made
what
the
it's for.
game, right? So the point was he was to go to his own surprise party, but all the Looney Tune characters were going to stop him. So you get to see all of them. And there's another one other Bugs Bunny game. I think it's Crazy Castle, which I never really played that one too much, but I don't know. I liked Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout. So, and it's another one. It's cheap. You can get it for $12 to $15. So,
yeah, very underrated game.
Yeah, very much underrated. And if you're collecting, or even if you're not, if you're just emulating and playing them, check that one out, because it's pretty good. It's fun. I think everybody out there would enjoy it. So that is my NES game. Next week, I don't know. I'm going to try to get one out. Usually we record over the weekend, but I forgot I did Bugs Bunny. That was, geez, I think we did that one like 2 months ago.
Oh, really?
Or maybe longer, yeah.
Hey, it's good to have a back catalog, man.
Yeah, well, we've been trying to do it. In October, me and Rangus and my brother and whoever else have a plan. We're going to try to focus on the like the horror themed games or the Halloween scary themed games. So I know we did play through Castlevania. So that's one of the ones we're going to cover. And a couple other ones like Addams Family and Beetlejuice and Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, games like that. Those are going to be, all the October games are going to be like that.
So have you ever beaten Castlevania?
Yes.
Nice.
And I think we also beat Castlevania 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Nice.
Which that one gets a little bit of hate, but it's still a fun game.
It's cryptic as hell.
It is, but it's still fun. I mean, so Jason, 452, I think, is my total count right now.
That's over
452. Yeah, I'm well over half. But this whole home arcade thing has interfered in my. So I bet you the last 2-3 years I haven't got too many. The NES collection hasn't grown very, very much. Oh, crazy! Yeah, Crazy Castle. Yeah, Game Boy game. There you go. One of the favorite NES games, Bugs Bunny.
Yeah, it plays so well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had it as a child. As I stated in your video, we had it. It was great. Yeah, and it's very similar. Yeah, Mario 2. The bricks are shaped the same. The structures, and the ladders that go up and down. So yeah,
it reminded me a whole lot of Mario 2. As soon as we threw it in there, I'm like, wow, there's a lot of Mario elements in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, Steps. Bubble Bobble on the NES, I enjoyed that game, and Zelda 2. That's another one that kind of like Castlevania 2 that gets, I don't want to say hated on, but It kind of does because it's not as good as the original. I think that's kind of the thing.
Oh yeah.
But Zelda 2 is still a fantastic game.
The funny thing about Zelda 2 for me was, as a child, I hated it. I played it a lot, and I kept on trying to beat it, but I never could. But I hated it, honestly. Like, I had a love-hate relationship with it.
But I mean, if you had the option to play the original, I mean, that's by far the better game.
But as an adult, I appreciate Zelda 2 so much more.
Oh yeah, me too.
It's such a well-made game with the mechanics and everything, and
Yeah, right.
RPG concepts that they added to it, overworld, and
Yep.
it was awesome.
And you know, I think it's just like, what do they call that? Like revisionist history or whatever, when people look back on it and say, oh, it's no good. But go back to 1988 and go into a store and see if you can find Legend of Zelda 2. Like, you weren't finding it.
Okay.
It wasn't till years later, you know, that I got my copy.
Yeah, to me, like, Zelda 2 was much more of like a teenager type game. I was just a little tiny kid, man, like maybe 5, 6 years old when it came out. It just did not click well with me. But my brother, who was like 14 at the time, loved it. Like, he played it every day. That and Metroid. I didn't appreciate Metroid until I got older.
Yeah, that's a tough one for a kid. I mean, Nintendo Power got me through the two Zelda games. And it only could get me to the end of Zelda 2. I could not beat the Thunderbird. Could never beat the second to final. I could never even make it to the Shadow Link. Wasn't until me and Hot Rangus started playing and beating NES games. I mean, probably 2 years ago, I finally beat Zelda 2 for the first time.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, these guys they're rattling off some good Halloween games. Yeah, a couple of these are on the they're on the list. Monster in My Pocket. Yeah, Dracula, Frankenstein.
Don't play Beetlejuice. That game sucks.
I know it does, but we might do it just for fun.
They're making a sequel now. Yeah, they're working on Beetlejuice.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
The movie.
Yes. Yeah,
they're 95% done with it.
That's awesome.
I can't wait.
They just got a couple reshoots they got to do, and they're done with it.
That's so awesome. That's why I love Halloween time. There's so many good movies that they always play on TV, and Beetlejuice is one of them.
Yes, sir.
That's one I can watch all the time.
Dr. Jekyll, gross.
Nintendo Power is now referred to as YouTube. Yeah, that kind of is. You can just any game, somebody has a walkthrough of it. But back then, though.
The mic, your mic is gone. Yeah. No. Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
You're back.
Back? Is everything working?
You're back.
Yeah, you're good.
Stop playing footsie with your cables, bro.
He's like me. He's got no sitting.
I'm like, that's why I'm like turned to the side. I don't even put my feet under the desk anymore. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. It was good and going good for a few weeks, and then all of a sudden back to nonsense.
Playing footsie is supposed to turn some things on. You turn your cables off, man.
Yeah, it does not work well with your cables. So I may be bringing the Projectorcade, I think, for fun. And I mean, Todd's gonna have a Blitz, right? But it's gonna be.
I got it in the back of my car, ready to come on.
Box. You didn't build it, did you?
No, I did not build it. It's still in the box.
So that's his choice whether he wants to get into all of that. Then that just makes it hard to transport, though.
True.
That 4-player deck is
true. Good thing he's riding by himself.
Yeah.
So I mean, he will have room for it. All you gotta do is just disconnect it from the riser. You should be able to fit it in his car, no problem.
Yeah, that Projectorcade is not. It's not that bad. It can easily slide in the back seat on the floor.
Yeah, man. So if you want to bring it, that'd be cool.
If everybody wants me to, I'll bring it.
Heck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, when have you? I've never seen one before I got my hands on this one. So
yeah. Let's cook some food and play around with it, man. And live.
I mean, there's a lot of good games on it, and they all play really well. All right, guys. Well, that's all that's going on. 11:45. I mean, this is the longest Arcades Anonymous ever done. Go figure.
Yes.
Hey, but it was fun.
Yeah, I'm glad you. I'm glad you joined on, Matt. Yeah, sorry it was on and off. I know.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, I just
at the last second, I thought like I said, I popped in and I was like, the chat's starting to fill in. I'm like, ew.
Hell yeah! If there's people already in chat, you're like, let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, and everybody was great tonight, so we're grateful.
Yep. Yeah, we are. So I'll see. I didn't do the intro video because I just kind of click live. but I think I can do the outro and
All right.
see if I can get my timing.
There's this mic again.
Your mic went out, bro.
It's all good. Besides
But
that,
hey,
if
go
we
ahead.
see, real fast, if anybody's in Cleveland and they see me or whoever is on the screen, please say hi, poke us with a stick, or shake our hand. We would be glad to meet everybody.
I prefer you not assault me. But
Yep. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
yes.
All right. Well, this is probably good as time as any to end, I guess, right? So I guess we'll see you guys in a couple of days, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So
Can't
anybody that's not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit like. Go ahead and hit subscribe to Arcades Anonymous, man. Any of y'all that's going to be in Cleveland, we can't wait to see y'all there. Thank y'all so much for stopping by and watching us tonight. Okay.
Yep. We'll see you in Cleveland.
And safe travel.